Traders, welcome. Brian here with A Plus Setups. It is Sunday, January 11th, 2026. And what I wanted to do was to recap the first full week of January 2026. We had a really good week, good start to the year with our primary setups, the Jiggle and the reverse mullet, which is what we use for scalping NASDAQ futures. Other traders in the room scalp gold, S&Ps. I primarily just scalp the NQ because my own personal trade plan is I'm just looking for one trade, one profitable trade for the day, and then I'm done in my scalping program. 2026 is a proof of concept for me with this trade plan to use our setups, the statistics we have, and come in, try to take one trade, be very disciplined, and see how I do over the course of a year. So I have 4 funded accounts that I'm trading in with the same trade plan. We'll just see how it goes. All right, so what we have here on the chart is you see these arrows. You barely see that one. This is our software telling you that there is a Jiggle setup that is complete, and both of these were profitable. This is a Jiggle setup here, but I only have the software telling me to show me the first 2 setups because our statistics indicate that the first 2 over tens of thousands of trades are the ones that carry the meat on the bone. But nevertheless, this one would have been a winner too had you got potentially a winner if you'd gotten into it. Now, the bars are painted green here. They're painted red there. This is just alerting us to a potential Jiggle setup. So all this is green bars, get an up close. You know, it's on like Donkey Kong for a bullish trade. And then the red bars, they're looking for a down close. If you don't get the down close prior to the bars turning, then no joy. All right, so that's the Jiggle. And then we'll have arrows. I'll show you those for the reverse mullet. Now, one of the things we've been doing here that's really turned a lot of traders around is the filtering that we've just recently adding it, and that is the Cumulative Delta. Our software paints the background green when it's bullish, red when it's bearish. And this is the trend model here. So we are primarily in the room waiting for Cumulative Delta to tell us which environment in, and then we're just looking for one of our setups. That's it. No more difficult than that. So Monday it was one trade for the day and done. It was a Jiggle setup, bullish Cumulative Delta. Here we go. We're trading 10 contracts in this 150K account. We only have $4,500 to work with. It's not really a 150K account. That's how they're labeled in prop firm speak. You have $4,500 to trade with. So I feel very comfortable with our strategies that I have the capital ratios right. My risk of ruin is very low, trading in with 10 micro contracts in NASDAQ. All right, so CD said bullish, get along for the ride, and we did, and we got done. That was the only trade we took for the day. You can see here a great bearish trade, Jiggle. No bullish trades in this environment. A great short trade, a great short trade. And our software paints the arrows on the close. This looks for the setup, and then the setup's complete on the close of the reversal bars. Here you go with a bullish, bearish. You can just go on and on. No trade there, even though it would have worked. I'm not trying to catch every turn in the market. That would be awesome, but we're just not. Let's move on to Tuesday. All right, Tuesday, one trade and done. Here we go. We see the marker. We see Cumulative Delta painting the background red. It's just telling us, hey, it's painting it red. Take the short trades. We get in here, 10 contracts. We get 8 of them off, and our 2 runners get taken out just right below the initial take profit level. So really nice trade. Clean, unambiguous, just super easy to trade. Now, this was, had I not taken this trade, this is what I really like right here, this trade. There was an arrow here for a jiggle, arrow here for a jiggle. Those were two in the leg. And again, I've got the software telling me to only show me the first two jiggles in the sequence. But here we have 3 and 4, all 4 of those winners. This, even though if I hadn't taken any of this here, I would have definitely taken that trade. That's a favorite trade right there for me. All right, let's move on to Wednesday. We had one trade for the day. It was a short John wick. Here's the wick. Got in. I missed it initially, but we pulled back enough to let me get in at the sell stop area. I got out with 8 and came out with a loss on 2. We were still green for the day, green enough to where I don't think I took any more trades that day. It was a nice cumulative delta signal, or environment, I should say. We just didn't get any follow through. It was just a V-shaped reversal there. Not much you can do with that. Just some really, really great trades, marked out with cumulative delta. Let's go to, what day? I done forgot what day we are. Were we looking for Wednesday? Oh, I just did Wednesday. Okay, so now we're at Thursday. Did I skip a day? All right, so cumulative delta, this is a super good signal here. No trade here. We're looking, I would not have taken that trade anyway. This was pre-market. This one, had I seen it, I would have taken that. But here we go, cumulative deltas, paint the background red. It's telling you just to keep taking short trades. Take your shots on the short side, whatever your favorite setup is. It's telling you to take it. Here we have a good trade. I only got about 35 or 40% of my max profit, but for me, that's a good trade. Now, let me see. Did I take any other trades on Thursday? Yeah, I did trade 2. I couldn't resist. Here we see cumulative delta. Normally, I'm a one trade setup for my trade plan, but there was something that just prompted me to take this trade right here. Honestly, this is 9:55. Yeah, I was probably trading in some of my other programs and options that kept me from taking this trade. But I did take that one, and it worked out nicely. Got full Monty on this one. All target profits hit on those. And, it just keeps you on cumulative deltas. Our model just keeps us right on the right side of the market. Good trade there, good trade there. So, look at these winning trades here. Reverse mullet. What was this? Yeah, this was the reverse mullet here. So, we have a reverse mullet. You see another arrow there. That's another, well, no, that's my entry there. But there's another signal tied to this that I had turned off. But here you see the reverse mullet arrow right there hiding under the triangle. And it's just it's a little deeper pullback than the jiggle. But here we go. Nice right off of the EMA of the EMA there. Super good wide spread on cumulative delta. Another reverse mullet, a jiggle. That would have been a loser, but a winning jiggle there, winning jiggle there, winning jiggle there. So it just keeps raining jiggles. All right, let's see what Friday. There we go. Friday was a one trade day. Cumulative delta started prepping us back here. I'm not sure why I missed that. This is a favorite trade, like I mentioned earlier. I was probably pre-market prep at this time. But it did take the reverse mullet going into the open, and it turned out to be a really good trade. Cumulative delta kept us on the bearish side all the way through this. Had I missed that one, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winning trades in a row, 7 on that short side right there. So plenty of opportunity. to try and get whatever your trade plan has you shooting for the day. And we let our statistics dictate our ATMs. So that's kind of how I trade. Again, this is a scalping program in the NASDAQ futures. I trade options and pairs trading in personal accounts. So we do a lot of things in the room, but this is our primary focus here, scalping NQ futures. All right, that is it for this weekly wrap up. And that was, again, this is January 11th, 2026. Hey, good luck with all your trading. And this is Brian signing off.